Welcome back, guys. अब हम करेंगे question 4, paper 2, 5054. Let's start. Question 4. A curved glass tube is open at one end and sealed at the other. It is open at this end and atmospheric pressure is acting, and it is sealed at one end and air is trapped inside this area. So a dense liquid is poured into the tube. The, the liquid traps air in the sealed end. Air is trapped. Figure 3.1 shows the tube and the liquid and the trapped air. Trapped air, tube है और the liquid inside the tube. The difference between the liquid levels is H. असूली तौर पे the levels should have been equal if the pressure was equal on both sides. But due to the air at X, जो ये air है, it is causing the liquid to rise H, which is 0.57 meters, and that X is creating the height h. The difference between levels is h at room temperature. H is 0.57 meters. The density of the liquid is 1.4 into 10 raised to the power of 4 kilograms per cubic meter. The gravitational field strength G is 10 newtons per kilogram and the atmospheric pressure is 100,000 pascals as usual. Calculate the pressure of the trapped air. अच्छा, आपको मैंने क्या कहा था कि ट्रैप्ड एयर की हमने प्रेशर निकालना है, तो वी हैव टू ऐड द atmospheric pressure plus rho gh, which is density into gravitational field strength into height. तो density है हमारे पास 14,000 into g, which is 10, into h, which is 0.57. So we'll get 180,000. अच्छा, this will be one. Yeah, we'll get 180,000. Let's check. Uh, where is it? 180,000. Yes, that is correct. Pascals लिख देते हैं. इसको ना आपने राउंड ऑफ करके 1.8 into 10 raised to the power of 5 लिखना है, ठीक है ना? Remember that. The trapped air in the tube is heated. The trapped air is heated. The height of the air in the tube X. The height of the trapped air in the tube X. Explain in terms of molecules why X change when the air is heated. अच्छा, for example, इतनी जगह है and इसमें 1, 2, 3, 4 particles हैं. पहले particles are moving slowly because there is not much kinetic energy. The particles do not have much energy, right? They are moving slowly. But एक external source आता है and gives them energy, which is heat energy. And heat energy will provide the particles with kinetic energy, and kinetic energy is mainly linked with speed. And when the speed of the particles are increased, the speed increase होगी, they will hit the container and the water more frequently. And when they hit the container and the water more frequently, more pressure is built up. और जब more pressure build होगा, the volume increase होगी because it is open at one end. तो volume increase होगी, तो the distance x will increase. अगर आपको समझ आया हो तो वेल एंड गुड, अगर नहीं आया तो आप रिवाइंड करके फिर से देखें. अच्छा, फिर से समझा रहा हूं मैं एक दफा. स्पीड्स अप, एयर मॉलिक्यूल स्पीड्स अप बिकॉज ऑफ द काइनेटिक एनर्जी प्रोवाइडेड टू देम. they hit the they hit the liquid surface harder. They hit the liquid surface harder due to there being more kinetic energy in the particles. Hit the liquid surface more often because the speed is a lot. They can hit the surface more often. Increased extra force on the. Okay, very easy question. This is the most basic question in this chapter. So आपने ये याद रखना है, आगे आप देखें कितने मुश्किल मुश्किल क्वेश्चन आते हैं. The trapped air reaches a constant speed, constant temperature that is greater than its initial temperature. Describe and explain and change the change in H in terms of the pressure involved. अच्छा देखिए अब आप ये, अगर आप ये देखेंगे तो अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि X will increase, and when X does increase, then the water will be pushed in this direction and H will increase, right? So that is the answer. The difference between liquid levels H increases, just like I told you, until the pressure becomes balanced. ये the water, the liquid is providing a pressure of its own, because जो इतना liquid का volume है, it has to go somewhere, right? और ये pressure, ये force apply हो रहा है in the downward direction and downward direction up the tube. For it to be equal, there needs to be a gas of equal pressure that is being exerted on the water, because water itna pressure exert kar hai, then the gas needs to provide the same amount of pressure to the water, to the liquid. I keep on saying water, my heart. To the liquid, to the liquid. Yeah. So the pressures need to be same, but when the X is heated up, the pressure in X has exceeded its past self, and when the pressure is exceeded, then this pressure is much larger than this pressure. So, in order for there to be an equal pressure, this level of H should rise, मतलब water level from here. अगर इधर का water level नीचे हो जाए, there will be more H that would provide a downward force of weight, right? Downward force of weight which will act upwards and eventually balance out the pressures. Hopefully you got that. So yeah. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.